Okay, Charlie and I are up here at the Hood Seaplane Base in Anchorage, Alaska, and this is float plane heaven. Coming in the taxi, we saw a bull moose eating a tree. You can see how clear the water is, and these aircraft are taking off all the time. This is the biggest float plane base in the world. And here's the old boy taking off. And one of these things takes off about every 5 minutes around here, seems like. On the way in, we saw a 10-foot tall bull moose eating a tree just right by the airport. In fact, they were on the, it was on the road driving in here. So, Charlie and I are going to go up in a PA-12 here after a while, and we'll have video of that too. Okay, behind this pile of beavers here, there's a 185 taking off. There's an airstrip here, and then there's the seaplane base, and then through the trees over there, in fact you can see it, here's the international airport, and here's a wide body coming in. Looking through the viewfinder, I can't tell what it is, but it's bigger than a Sonic's. These guys have got to turn because of the traffic pattern here, I'm sure. We'll find more about that when we take our flight. Okay, what we've got here, this is the international airport over here, and then we keep spinning around here. We've got a twin beach on floats. We've got a PBY that looks like it's seen better days, and there's the twin beach right there, and then there's the PBY, and we keep swinging around here, and we've got planes in their slips about every 50 feet or thereabouts on this little arm of Hood Lake. And then about every 5 minutes somebody comes out of this slot here that they've got dug and takes off. Alright, this is a little dredged cove, and if you notice across the way we have a place called Acme Cub Training, which looks like
with a bomb hanging over the...
Yeah, with a bomb hanging over it. and then we go down the line here. These guys, it takes at least 14 to 15 years to get a slip here. And you can see these people have built these little shacks next to their airplanes so that they've got some place where they can put their tools or oil or whatnot. And there's several of these finger coves here in this Lake Hood area, and you can see all of the planes here. I mean, just every kind of float plane you ever saw. And by the way, there's the Air Force base right there, and you can see an Air Force aircraft. C-117. Yeah, it's a C-117 coming in. Earlier we saw F-22s flying around up here. So if you ever go to Anchorage, you gotta come here. We've got the Air Force base, and then we've got the International Airport, and we've got the seaplane base. Here we are. These guys are doing a 100-hour inspection on this de Havilland beaver. And we're doing a little hanger flying here. Alright, now this is a unique vehicle. you won't see any other place. It's a purpose-built vehicle made out of a truck, and then they've got this special berthing machine here that will pick up the float plane, jack it up out of the water, and then they'll back it up with this truck.
That's cool.
That is cool.
Like the front half of a
Yep.
Ford pickup.
250.
I guess they turned the drive shaft around there.
Okay, notice the dual use of these boxes here. One, to keep sun off your expensive Tundra tires, and two, you can step up there and fuel the aircraft. Here's a beaver coming in.
That's the Trail Ridge beaver.
Now he's going to shut the thing down here just about now and coast to a stop. And that's how you land a de Havilland beaver. Here comes our PA-12. I found out it's got a lot of Alaskan mods on it. It was built, completely rebuilt last year. It's got a 180 horsepower engine in it. It's got PA-18 tail feathers, PA-18 wings with extended flaps, a bunch of other things. Basically, the only thing standard on it is the identification plate. But anyway, this is what Charlie and I are going to be flying in today. And they're going to turn it around and put it in this little slip. There's virtually no wind today. Just a slight breeze. Okay, notice you got to be able to walk tight rope walk when you fuel an airplane here.